Hi guys, welcome back. So this is one of these shorter style voiceover videos that I might do from time to time in between games. Again, just to follow up to the video I made on the alternatives to the British and Irish Lions tour, because if there's not going to be fans in South Africa, it's not going to happen in South Africa, and that's looking more and more likely that it won't happen in South Africa. And you guys came up with all sorts of really interesting alternatives. Some even saying the Lions should tour other countries. Now, I'm not sure that's going to happen. I think it is South Africa or nobody. South Africa here, RASSIE ERASMUS has said they'd do anything to make it happen. Delaying it, they'd go for. Now, I think South Africa would be happy with playing it next year. I just can't see the nations, the governing bodies of England, Ireland, Wales, and Scotland allowing that to happen, considering they've kind of got a lot of their games already set up next year, and I don't think they want to lose out on the money from those. So here, RASSIE ERASMUS coming out and saying he's desperate to play. For me, it really makes it more and more likely that the tour will happen in the UK and Ireland. Whether there'll be a few fans, I don't know, but at least then it gets it on TV, you get the sponsors happy, you get to play the game, you don't have to, the test series, you don't have to muck around with rescheduling. Is it going to be as good? Now, for the guys who prefer to cancel completely rather than have it, diminished, well, personally, I just think we've got to take what we can get at the moment. And yes, it's not going to be as good, but I'm pretty sure we can get into it. It's going to be harder for the Springboks, but, South African fans, the players, they want to play. This is the World Championship team. They haven't been able to play since the World Cup, which is a desperate shame. They're a team in their prime. We need to see them, even if it's in this alternative version where the tour, the series, whatever you want to call it, doesn't even happen in South Africa. So there's going to be an asterisk by this tour for sure. If the Springboks lose, for example, I think there is a lot of mitigating circumstances. I actually think they're, in a win-win situation where they'll be underdogs, and if they win, it's just an amazing achievement. And the Lions are actually favourites here. But, in the actual article, it goes on to say that they'll do absolutely anything to make it happen. It looks like it's really unlikely to happen in South Africa, which is kind of what we thought. But, he's up for any contingency plan, including the one in the UK and Ireland, as long as the vaccination process is advanced. And that's looking likely now. That's really looking good in the UK, certainly at least. So that's some good news. And just goes on to say that the coaches and the players are just desperate to play. They want to get out there. They didn't get out in the Rugby Championship, which is a real shame. So that makes them even more desperate to play. So anyway, my prediction is it's going to happen in the UK and Ireland, probably in a limited number of venues, maybe a couple of warm-up games each, then the test series, maybe one in the middle, but certainly a lot shorter than a normal tour. But they're going to get that main test series in, and I'm sure we're going to get into it. Anyway, anything could happen, but that's my prediction. That looks like it's the option to me, but I want to know what you guys think. Now, knowing what the Springboks want to do, does it make it more likely, or do you still see a different alternative? Anyway, guys, I will catch you next time.